and I want to welcome you to my tarot card reading. This reading is a 3-card spread, past, present, and future, for the March full moon and the spring equinox. This is a full moon in Libra, 0 degrees Libra actually, and it is the last of the 3 supermoons that we have experienced. So all of these supermoons have urged us to get more in touch with our feminine side and to purge and release what is no longer working for us. So if many of my videos seem the same, that's because these lunar cycles have a theme to them. So we are going in the same direction. Time is irrelevant, and when you look at the scale of the universe, it's very slow. So these moon phases are slowly pushing us in the direction that we need. It's like you don't want to jump in the cold water because you're going to want to get out right away. And that's what the universe and these lunar cycles are doing for us, is it's slowly giving us a transition so that we don't go under the water and never resurface again, so that we can handle it and we can take the time that we need in between these big transitions to refuel. And we are so lucky right now to be experiencing the full moon on the spring equinox, which is a lunar and astrological event that hasn't happened since 1981. We are very fortunate to be experiencing this. And why are we fortunate? Well, because the equinoxes and the solstices, they open up these portals for the next 3 months of transformation. The spring equinox is the astrological new year. This means we're bringing back spring. This means that new beginnings are starting to happen. This is where all the growth that you want to see throughout the year starts. This is your benchmark. This is where you jump off of. The fact that we have a full moon in 0 degrees of Libra, by the way, 0 is infinite potential, as well as the spring equinox is just opening up this beautiful door for us. So I am very excited to see what happens in the next 3 months, and I'm very excited to maybe help you out with that through this reading. So stay tuned until the end of the reading, because I will be providing you with journal prompts just in case you're like me and you want to really make these full moons and new moons count. And these journal prompts will help integrate the lessons that you need to learn into your subconscious. So let's begin. The intention to draw this tarot spread is, how are we using our personal energy, and is it being used to serve us or to drain us? A super powerful intention that all of us are maybe subject to, because setting boundaries is hard. And I don't know about you guys, but my social media feeds have all been about setting boundaries. The big meme that I keep saying is, those who aren't happy with the boundaries you set are the people who benefit from you not having any, which I thought was a very powerful message, and I wanted to share that with you. So the past, present, and future drawing that I just did is all reversed, but don't worry, there's still some beautiful things for you in the future. The 3-card spread that I drew for you is, in the past we have the Page of Swords reversed, in the present we have the 8 of Cups reversed, and in the future we have the Sun reversed. And I know they're all reversed, but don't fret, because this just means that the lessons that we're gonna learn are gonna be a little more introspective than they are outrospective. Outrospective, is that a word? I hope it is. If it's not, please forgive me. And what I like about this is that we have 1 court card, 1 pip card, and 1 major arcana. And now what I see from the significance of this is that in the past, we've been influenced by the people in our lives, and now we presently are taking direct action to change that, which will lead us into a big life lesson that we are fated to learn. And I'll explain a little more as I go through the drawing. So the first card we have, the Page of Swords reversed. What the Page of Swords reversed tells me is that we have been giving away our power, especially when you tie it in with where we're spending our energy, and is it serving us or is it draining us? And what I see, especially since it is reversed, is I see it draining us. And I see us giving our power away to other people and allowing them to dictate what we do with our energy. I see this done out of naivety. Why I say that is because it's a page. It's not a knight, it's not a queen, it's not a king. It's a page. It's someone who is out on their quest for the very first time, and they're excited and they're eager. How I see that reflected in us is that we are excited and we're eager to impress other people. And by doing so, we're not living authentically. We're letting other people decide where we put our energy, and it's draining us. And is it worth it? I'm asking you that. Is it worth it? Because it could be for you. And if it is, by all means, continue right on ahead. And this section of the reading is not for you. If it's not worth it, and if you do feel like enough is enough, then we have to change it. For the present, we have the Eight of Cups reversed. And what's beautiful about this card is that it is a person leaving, but it is reversed. So, what significance does the reversed have in this situation? The reversed is that we are leaving, but it's all internal work. If it were present, I would say that you are physically like leaving a job, leaving a relationship, leaving people behind, and going traveling and finding what you need. But because it's Eight of Cups reversed, I see this all on the inside. And what I mean by that is I see us putting up our own personal boundaries. So maybe this isn't you leaving. Maybe you are putting personal boundaries up, and this person who has a lot of baggage, these people that want to use you for their own good, are leaving. So keep it up, people. Be present, be authentic, set up your boundaries, stop letting people control you, and those people will leave. And then you'll be left with a smaller circle, but a circle of people who truly love you and care for you and really want to see you do better. And maybe you'll end up with no circle at all, depending on how toxic the people in your life are. But it's okay, because you're going to find another tribe. And in the future, we have the sun reversed. Now, the significance of the sun being reversed is again that it's all internal. It's not outwardly. We're not outwardly shining our light on people. We are shining our light on the insides of us, of the parts of us that need extra care, that need tender loving, that need cultivating. Those are the parts of us that we are shining this light on. In the past, you have allowed other people to dictate your life, and now you're presently setting up these boundaries so that those people leave. The people that are sucking your energy, that are only looking out for themselves and not serving you at all. And now in the future, what I see is beautiful growth because of that. And it was a lesson that we were divinely made to learn, because the major arcana are life lessons that everyone has to go through, that we have to learn ourselves. And if we don't learn them, then we're gonna keep on reliving the exact same things over and over again until we've learned that lesson, until we can set up those proper boundaries, until we can figure out how to strengthen ourselves, how to cultivate what we need from ourselves. And that's what I see the sun reversed as being, is that now that we have set up all these boundaries, and in the future we're not in a circle of people who want to use us, this gives us all the energy that we want to use it to our favor, to find ways to help us grow and strengthen ourselves and serve us in a positive manner. And I see a lot more fun in the future, and not external fun too. It's not like, ooh, you look like you're having fun. It's you feel like you have so much more joy and so much more happiness inside you because you're not putting a mask on for other people. So I see a lot more of things that you want to do in your life, and maybe it's spiritual, and maybe it's creative, and maybe it's physical, like sports, like art, like meditation. But it nourishes your soul, and that's what we need in the future. That's what we need to do the big work that we are about to go into come the summer solstice. We need to nourish ourselves, and we need to create a good energy reserve, and we need to feel like we are properly supported so that we can use the energy that we have built up to serve us in a proper way. So as promised, here are your journal prompts. For the Page of Swords reversed in the past, the journal prompt that I would use is, who in my life have I allowed to dictate what I do with my energy? And is it serving me or is it draining me? Journal prompt for the Eight of Cups reversed, where could I use some healthy boundaries in my life that will help serve me? And for the Sun reversed in the future, the journal prompt that I would implore you to explore is, what activities bring joy to my life that I have not made a priority? Thank you so much. If you like what you see, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to catch up or if you want to reach out, you can follow me on the Instagram, the Twitter, and the Facebook at Amber Woods Tarot. And don't forget to check in every 2 weeks because I do perform a new moon and a full moon tarot reading every single month. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your participation. Please leave me a comment if you found any value, if this helped you out at all. I would greatly appreciate it. All I want to do is help serve you and help you grow because it's been a beautiful journey for me and I really want to see other people do it. So thank you. And Satnam. Happy Spring Equinox and happy super full moon in Libra. Thank you.